What's going on, guys? Manager from Theme Park Magic, and we're at the front entrance of SeaWorld Orlando. This is the other park we're doing as part of our thing besides Universal. And after riding Manta, which is a very good suspended roller coaster, it's time for our journey to Atlantis, so it appears to be closed. It's either closed for maintenance or it's closed for refurbishment. Or maybe it could be closed to the fact that they're not operating it due to capacity reasons. Now entering SeaWorld Shark Encounter. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, that's a big fish right there. That fish. Right there.
That's a fish.
Oh, I thought. Well, that was weird.
I saw one of the trains actually testing. Let's stand right here because the track goes right down through here, right the bridge and everything. It appears like Kraken is probably testing, but not actually having people run it right now. Or run operators on it. I don't know. Interesting. Wild Arctic's ride is currently closed when the exhibit's open. Over here is Icebreaker, SeaWorld's new multi-launch coaster. There's a top hat element. Station's gonna be somewhere back there. And right through the trees where the supports are, that is gonna be where the spike is to launch all the way over to that top hat and continue on the rest of the ride. And so this ride looks pretty complete so far. The Sky Tower is currently closed. There's a better view of that spike. Now that's the part of how you go backwards. After a couple times through that backwards, then you eventually continue into that top hat element over there. Now, I'm not sure if this ride took the place of something else or was empty land, but they are building this new multi-launch coaster. Looks very, very nice.
Empire of the Penguin. In this frozen ridge of rock and snow, a gentle colony huddles together for warmth, community, and family. A fierce blizzard is coming, and the penguins hurry away to the shelter of a nearby ice cabin. A few stay behind with this anxious young couple. It's late in the breeding season, and their egg is the last to hatch. But the storm is looming closer and closer. Time is running out for one little penguin named Puck. Soon, Puck will lose that fuzzy down, and with his waterproof feathers grown in, he'll dive into the sea for the first time to begin the greatest adventure of his life. But now, we must seek shelter from the storm. There are many dangers in this beautiful and harsh land. Alone, we will not survive, but together, we will thrive. Now let us begin our adventure.
Interesting. Lots of penguins. Interesting. see what they're swimming right there. How interesting. Maybe another area where penguins are? I don't know. I don't really see anything in there. Oh, wait, there is a whale in there. I see it. Oh, nice. Oh, there's another whale. Oh, nice. That's the same way they do with whales. Even though the actual ride is closed. Well, how lovely themed this area is. That's just being a whale. There's the whale over there again. One whale. Oh, there's other whales somewhere over there. Look like that. And there's the other one right there. Yeah, very, very nice. See anything in this one. I'll check the other side to see what's in there. I think it's supposed to be polar bears, I don't know. Not really anything in there. Like seals, maybe? Yeah, polar bears. Oh, there's a seal. Yeah, not as much as the whales one. They're very interesting.
See the polar bear?
Yep. Yeah, I see it. Yep. Alright, heading to where the next exhibit should be. This one seems like it's empty. They don't have whales and seals in it. I see how really well themed this specific building is, and where the actual ride is supposed to be. Well, since that's closed, we got to see the exhibit though. All the fake expedition gear stuff. How interesting. Heading out of the building to the exits, hopefully next to see the orca show. We're in Sesame Street land. It is not very busy in here since basically I think they built it for little kids. Nonetheless, the every state themed land and theme park. We'll see exactly how it is. To the right is the Orca Theater show. Theater for the Orca show. That is a statue of Cookie Monster. I don't know what the real Cookie Monster is. Twister, what Icebreaker looks like. Passing by the Orca Theater, where we saw the show earlier today at 2:30. Now 1 hour before the park closes. Here's what the track looks like for Icebreaker. That's how it goes over Guest Pathway. That's the Orca Theater, and there's a giant spike, closer view at it. All the supports. That's there, and the rest of it goes over behind the fence to where the station is, and the top hat we saw earlier. And you can see a bit more of that curve over there. That borders both sides of the park. There is Mako, back in next door. The giant Sky Tower is not operating right now since it is temporarily closed. Manta, the Electric Oceans Amphitheater, when they do run the show at some point in time. A full, unobstructed view of Icebreaker. SeaWorld's new coaster is coming whenever they do open it, since the track looks finished. But it's maybe not everything always gets finished, yeah. Yeah, full unobstructed, very clear view of the whole coaster. Everything from the spike all the way to the whole top hat and everything. Nice.